all this was for nothing?
I live in the castle of Elsinger in Helsingør, Denmark, on the 3rd floor. My name is Prince Hamlet. I'm 30 years old. I believe in taking care of myself, having a balanced diet, and a rigorous exercise routine. I think it's important to be fit, especially when nobles want to challenge me to sporting events. I believe in justice, the truth, and a deep desire to reconcile my obligations to revenge as brought forward by my father. In the morning, if I feel a little vengeful, I'll sit and think about all the actions I could do, and then I pick one specifically to contemplate about until I get bored. I can do this for 2 hours now. I tend to think about the people that I want to become, like Fortinbras or Laertes, as they like to act on ambition more than I do. Fortinbras brought an entire army to Denmark to fight for his father, while Laertes railed hundreds to storm the castle in frustration over his father's death. Alas, I sit and think until there is nothing left to think about. After I finish contemplating, I go outside and walk around my gardens, muttering to myself profound and insightful thoughts verbally instead of in my head, and then I leave to put on a mask of madness in front of my peers so they don't suspect a thing. As of late, I've been brought up upon by a strong pang of misery. My father is dead, and the people who betrayed him have been brought back alive. This melancholy has been affecting me greatly, especially since my mother remarried to my father's brother, let alone the murderer of my father. It truly makes me question the morality of humanity. How can man be so amazing, so grand, so infinite in his abilities, yet ruin it all by acting on sinful, immoral behavior to pleasure oneself? When brought forth with this idea, what better is man than a pig who rolls around endlessly in his own filth? I just do not think I can take it anymore, and this situation has left me with nothing to do except think about it. I don't think I can think about it much longer. I want to act. There is an idea of a Prince Hamlet, some kind of loyal son who loves his stepfather and does not question the abstraction of putrid nobility that reigns over Denmark. But there is no real me. All that remains is a shell, some kind of illusion of my former self. And though I can hide my cold, bitter gaze, and you can think that I am probably sane and our lives are comparable in the desire to do good, I am simply not there.
A willow, a brook, thousands of garlands, and lots of pretty daisies, some columbines, and rosemary for remembrance.
I'm trying to listen to the new Robert Palmer tape, but Ophelia, my supposed fiance, keeps buzzing in my ear.
Photographers. Owen Smith. We'll get Owen Smith. And we'll hire someone to videotape. Hamlet, we should do it.
Do what?
Get married. Have a wedding.
No, I can't take the time off Prince duty.
Your stepfather is literally the king of Denmark. You can do anything he likes.
I don't want to talk about it.
You hate your stepfather anyway. I don't see why you keep respecting him.
Because I want to fit in.
A willow.
Hamlet, thanks so much for taking care of my queen. Geranium, how impressive. How on earth did you get a reservation there?
Lucky, I guess.
That's a wonderful suit. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Let me guess. Brioni. Looks so soft.
Your compliment was sufficient, Rosencrantz.
Hello, Laertes. Nice tie. How the hell are you?
Claudius has mistaken me for the simpleton Laertes. It seems logical because Laertes also has a dead father and in fact does the exact same thing I do. He also has a fancy for Brioni suits and WKC Solingen sabers. Fortinbras and I even go to the same barber, although I have a slightly better haircut.
So how's France going, Laertes?
France. It's going good.
So how's Ophelia? She's a great girl.
Yeah, lucky I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Claudius, congrats on that marriage to Gertrude.
Thank you, Fortinbras.
So Claudius, squash, Friday?
No can do. Got an 8:30 res at Geranium. Great pork, fish, and rye.
Uranium, Friday night? Only the King of Denmark can swing that.
New map of Denmark. What do you think?
Very nice.
Picked it up from Norway yesterday. This little area here I like to call my secret little hiding spot.
You know, that's very cool, Hamlet, but that's nothing compared to this. This one's even newer than yours. And look, it even has a nicer font. What do you think?
Jesus, how did anyone like you get so tasty?
I can't believe that Fortinbras prefers Rosencrantz's map over mine, the Prince of Denmark.
But wait, y'all ain't seen nothing yet. This map right here was crafted by Norway when we still wanted to invade. Easily tops all of your maps.
Impressive. Very nice. Let's see Claudius's map.
Look at that penmanship. That subtle offshore location. The accuracy. Oh my god. It even has a watermark.
You're sweating.
Fortinbras for two. Ah, yes, right this way.
No, I want to know.
Right
okay?
here.
I came here for the cilantro crawfish gumbo, alright? Which is, after all, the only excuse for anyone being in this restaurant, which is, by the way, completely empty.
I'm very sorry, sir. 2 Coronas and a whiskey. Make it sharp.
Would you like to hear
Double absolute martini.
Yes, sir. Would you like to hear the tonight's special?
Not if you want to keep your face.
So, this is a real anthill activity, Laertes. This place is hot. Very hot.
Listen, the Danish soup and the charcoal arugula are outrageous.
Yeah, well, you're late.
I'm a child of strange incest. Come on, give a man a break.
You should have gone to Geranium. I think that was evil.
Nobody really goes there anymore. Is that Alexander the Great? Oh geez, Hamlet and Fortinbras, what were you thinking? Why would Alexander the Great be at Taco Bell? So, was it King Hamlet's child originally the conquest of in Poland? How'd you swing that?
Well, I could tell you that, Fortinbras, but then I'd have to kill you.
I like to dissect girls. Do you know I'm utterly insane?
Great tan, Laertes. Real impressive. Where do you tan?
Salon.
Really? I have a tanning bed at home. You should look into it. And Christina, where is she? How is she tonight?
Christina's, well, you know, Christina. I think she's having dinner with Ophelia tonight.
Ophelia, great ass. I think she's going out with that loser Hamlet. What a dork.
Another martini, Claudius.
You like the murder of Gonzaga?
It's alright.
Well, initially, the play comes off as a little too bland, too simple to say, a little too plain for my taste. But when I came to think of it, I think it really serves as the perfect play to dig up some dirt. The whole play has a somber tone to it, but I think when I add a little bit of my own pizzazz, it really brings out the truth, you know? Initially, you know, almost as if the play itself can uncover anything that it really wants to. Like, I think it really shows how humanity is just being hidden by the status of royalty, and by simply changing the story to be that of a murder, it heightens the status of the reaction of the characters. The play quickly becomes a trap of human emotion, a mousetrap, almost so as to say. And becomes far more cynical and yet ever so more intriguing.
Hilarities?
Yes, Claudius.
Why are you so focused on uncovering the truth? Is there something you would like to know? Why is it you're mad after the passing of your father?
No, Claudius. There's nothing wrong with me at all.
You got more to drink?
Yes, I do. Here. Did you know that plays are often most likely done to portray some kind of message? Though most playwrights are simply in it for the money, the glory, or for the fame. Others simply aim to tackle the complexity of human psychology and comment on political issues. Do you hear me? There is more than a show than what you simply see. There's more than what the eyes may deceive to you. That doesn't even mean the play was for a purpose, much less that it was for your pleasure. The greatest plays of all time explore the universal laws of humanity or the corruption of power. It's a personal statement from the playwright or the orchestrator themselves or the creator. Hey, Paul! Try sleeping in my father's bed now, you dirty bastard!
I really want this to work between us, and I want a firm commitment on what we have.
Oh, that's not a good idea. I need to engage in homicidal behavior on a massive scale. I've been drowning in anger for too long. Cannot be corrected. We've lost touch. It's over, Ophelia. It's just done.
Stop being so touchy about everything. Are we gonna have coffee or just talk?
Do I sound like I'm trying to make it talk? It's over, Ophelia. It's done. We're done. Whatever this, it's over.
You really think this will work? We live in such a small world in Denmark that us avoiding each other is practically impossible. Especially since all your friends are my friends too.
Dude, those fools. Do you really think I care about them? I don't want to be friends with them. Okay? You know, I thought about it. Your friends are my friends. My friends are your friends. Now they're all your friends. Okay?
Are you serious? Truly serious?
Yes, I'm serious. We never really shared a past together. We just never really had one.
You're mad.
No, I'm perfectly sane. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm in touch with humanity. All these nobles and rulers, they think so highly of themselves, but really, in the end, we all just rot and we all turn into dust. I mean, there's just hearing a queen is no better than a beggar on the streets, and I'm sorry, we just never really shared anything meaningful with you, and I just never really loved you.
Oh, Hamlet, what have I done? What do you want me to do?
No, I'm just leaving. I'm done. I'm assessing the situation. This is it.
To where? Where are you going?
I have to return some videotapes.
Yep. Oh, hey, excuse me, sir. What time is it?
Oh, yeah.
Turn around.
Pizza delivery.
Who are you? I didn't order any pizza. Oh no. Hamlet, Horatio, this is Hamlet, your good friend Hamlet. Just like I've always been to you, you're my best friend, and I just think it's only right to tell you why I'm so angry. I killed people, so many people, nobles, peasants, those two fools I sent to their deaths. I can't remember, but I killed Claudius with an axe to his face. His body's currently dissolving in the ground with all the worms, and they're probably going to be used to feed a beggar. I've killed 20, maybe 30. Bloody hell, might as well have been a small village. I have recordings and records, and most of it, some people have probably already seen it, but I maybe even tried to eat parts of them. I think I even cooked a bit, and it tasted horrible, so I spat them out. Whether I ate them or not, I still killed lots of people. And no matter how much people love me, there's no way they're ever going to forgive me for this. And I guess they just don't know the real me or what I feel right now. They think that they know me, but they don't. I have hate per ratio, so much hate, and I feel like I'm going insane with all of it colliding inside me. So when you get back, if you do, meet me at the ale house or the local tavern. It doesn't mean any matter to me.
Damn, you're looking a little wild. Everything alright?
Look, Prince of the Enterprise. Right before our eyes that you can't seem to be in the present.
So, why don't we all head out tonight? You know, just call in advance this time.
No. If we're going to go anywhere tonight, I need a reservation. I'm only going to do a reservation if we're going out.
Shoot. Our house, Odin's, Albert. Just call in advance. Get your reservation.
Keep your pants on, Hamlet, and get your damn reservation.
Excuse me. Did you get my message?
Jesus, yes, that was hilarious. That was you, wasn't it?
Yes, naturally.
Hamlet killing nobles and escort girls? Even taking revenge on the king? That's fabulous. That's rich.
Wait, what exactly do you mean?
By the way, how is your lady? Are you still with her?
No, but wait, what do you mean? Horatio, like, what do you mean?
I'm not one to badmouth anyone, but your joke was amusing. But come on, man, you had one fatal flaw. Hamlet's such a coward, such a boring, spineless lightweight, that I couldn't fully appreciate it. I wasn't fooled for a second. We both know he doesn't act on his thoughts. Now, if you'd said Laertes or Fortinbras, otherwise it was amusing. Now, let's have lunch or dinner or something. Hilarious, Hamlet. A killer.
What are you talking about? Hamlet is a what?
Oh, Christ. He could barely deal with Ophelia, let alone... What was it you said he did to her? Now, if you'll excuse me...
No! Listen. Don't you know who I am? I'm not Laertes. I'm Hamlet. I talk to you on the phone all the time. Don't you recognize me? You're my lawyer. Now, Horatio, listen to me very carefully. Very carefully. I killed Claudius and I liked it. And I can't make myself any clearer.
But that's simply not possible. And I don't find this funny anymore.
It was never supposed to be funny. Why isn't it possible?
It's just not.
Why not, you stupid bastard?
Because I had dinner with him twice since then.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did, just a few days ago. Now, if you'll excuse me.
My pain is constant and sharp. My mind is mad, and I do not hope for a better world for anyone. I, in fact, want my pain to be inflicted on others. I want no escape.
Hey, Hamlet!
But even after admitting this, there is no serenity. I gain no deeper knowledge about myself, about my own madness. No new knowledge can be extracted from my telling. There has been no reason for me to tell you any of this. This confession has meant nothing.